Welcome to Starwatch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. It only took one careless comment, one obscure name, one moment of misplaced pride, to ignite a storm across millions of screens worldwide. When an unknown actor dared to question the relevance of China's most beloved superstar, Xiao Zhan, he didn't just step into the spotlight, he stepped into fire. This is not just about fame. It's about legacy, loyalty, and what happens when ego tries to rewrite history. In an industry defined by familiar names and recycled faces, it's rare for someone entirely new to capture the public's imagination. And yet, that's exactly what Yasher did. Without a long resume, without a legacy to stand on, he emerged, unexpectedly, undeniably. His entry into the spotlight wasn't loud or overproduced. It began with a single role, a high-concept fantasy drama, a character written with layers of pain, power, and paradox. And somehow, this unknown actor stepped into it like he had lived that story 1,000 times. There was something arresting about his performance. Not just the delivery of lines or the expressions on his face, but the presence he carried. He brought vulnerability to strength and strength to silence. Audiences didn't just watch him, they felt him. Comment sections swelled with praise. Critics rewrote drafts. Casting directors paid attention. A star, many whispered, wasn't being born. He was being revealed. Then came the magazine cover. A major fashion publication took a chance on him. No familiar face, no safety net, just Yasher, alone, staring into the lens with a quiet kind of defiance. The issue sold out in hours. Over 60,000 copies gone in less than a day. A milestone most seasoned actors never reach. Suddenly, he wasn't just an actor. He was an event, a name you had to mention in every roundtable, a presence on red carpets, interviews, live streams. And with every new appearance, he grew not louder, but deeper. It's easy to assume that kind of rise is accidental, that a trend pushed by algorithms or a lucky break propelled him. But those who looked closer saw something else. It wasn't noise, it wasn't hype, it was work, precision. An artist who didn't just want to be seen, but to say something, to leave a mark that wasn't artificial or rushed. He wasn't chasing celebrity. He was exploring craft. And yet, with that kind of rapid ascent comes the weight of expectation. The more the public adored him, the more they demanded of him. What would he do next? Would he become the face of a generation or simply a fleeting symbol of it? Would he stand with giants or get lost in their shadows? These weren't just questions for the industry, they became questions for Yasher himself. Questions that followed him into every role, every press conference, every whisper of comparison. His rise wasn't just meteoric. It was emotional. It stirred not just admiration but curiosity, caution, even defensiveness. Because every new flame brings warmth and the risk of burning too hot, too fast. Whether Yasher becomes a lasting name or a beautiful flicker in entertainment history remains to be seen. But what is certain is that, in that moment, the stage didn't just make room for him. It paused and watched. It began with a sentence, one short remark in an interview that might have passed unnoticed in any other moment. The lighting was soft, the mood casual, and the interviewer barely raised an eyebrow when the actor across from him spoke. Yasher, still basking in the glow of his recent rise, allowed himself a moment of unchecked honesty. Or perhaps it was pride disguised as opinion. When asked about the state of Chinese entertainment and how he saw himself within it, he hesitated for only a beat before offering a bold statement. I think it's time we move past outdated idols. He didn't mention names. He didn't need to. The implication was immediate and the interpretation unmistakable. The timing couldn't have been more precise or more dangerous. At that moment, Xiao Zhan, a globally beloved figure and a titan in the industry, was once again topping streaming charts, leading charitable campaigns, and being courted by luxury brands. He was anything but irrelevant. And yet, In that single breath, a younger actor with less than a year of fame seemed to challenge not just Xiao Zhan's place in the industry, but his worth. What followed wasn't a backlash. It was a reckoning. The internet, especially within the passionate communities of fan culture, does not forgive carelessly spoken words, particularly when those words target someone who has survived public trials with grace, consistency, and sheer will. Xiao Zhan's journey has never been one of convenience. His fanbase, forged through storms, controversies, and comebacks, has become a living archive of resilience. To them, he is not merely a celebrity, he is a symbol of perseverance. So when Yasher's comments surfaced, it struck deeper than criticism. Felt like betrayal. Felt like disrespect dressed in arrogance. Within hours, social media lit up. What started as a quiet interview clip turned into a viral storm. Fans across platforms clipped, captioned, dissected, and responded. But more importantly, they didn't respond with insults. They responded with evidence. Awards, sold-out shows, international recognition, impact. They reminded the world of Xiao Zhan's grace under pressure, of his ability to stay silent in chaos yet roar through his work. Every video post, every article link, every streaming statistic became a gentle, powerful rebuttal. This wasn't about silencing Yasher. It was about reminding everyone, especially him, that relevance is not measured by momentary popularity, but by endurance, by the ability to uplift, not outshine. The internet did not erase Yasher's name that day, but it rewrote what it stood for. Not boldness, not rebellion, but impatience. A lesson in the cost of speaking too soon, too carelessly, in a space built on years of loyalty and legacy. Words carry weight, especially when spoken from a rising platform. Yasher may not have known the fire he lit, but he felt the heat. And so did the world. From global campaigns with luxury brands to record-breaking dramas streamed in over 30 countries, Xiao Zhan's presence is not a trend. It's a testimony. His fans don't just love him. They've walked through fire with him, through the AO3 scandal, through media attacks, through moments that would have crushed lesser stars. Xiao Zhan didn't fight back with words. He fought with work, with grace, with growth. Every insult became fuel. Every setback a step forward. That's not outdated. That's timeless. What Yasher underestimated wasn't Xiao Zhan's popularity. It was his legacy. There's a difference between attention and respect. And while fame can make you visible, legacy makes you unforgettable. In trying to rise above others, Yasher missed a chance to rise beside them. But maybe the tragedy isn't just in what he said. It's in what he didn't understand. Fame is not a race. It's a journey. And sometimes the smartest move is to pause, listen, and learn from those who've walked further. This isn't just a story about two actors. It's a mirror for fans, for creators, for anyone watching. It reminds us that greatness isn't loud. It's consistent. And admiration doesn't have to come at someone else's expense. In the world of entertainment, there's room for many stars, but only those who uplift others will shine the longest. Yasher still has talent. He still has time. This moment could either be his downfall or his turning point. Will he choose silence or self-awareness? Humility or hubris? We don't know yet, but what we do know is this: true stars rise with others, not over them. Thank you for watching this story with us on Starwatch Now. If you felt something, if this made you think, reflect, or feel a little prouder of your favorite artist, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We're here to bring you the stories that move hearts, spark conversation, and honor the stars who light up more than just a screen. Until next time, stay inspired and keep watching.